Assalamu alaikum. I hope my brothers, this is Crypto PNL, and I hope everybody's doing good. And I'm here with the current update of BTC, and we are going to discuss about BTC, what it is up to. Well, I have showed you a Vyckoff accumulation. Probably I have showed it here on this profile. Here I have showed this Wyckoff accumulation, and this is where I think that was the bullish scenario, and I think the low was in, and now we are almost going up from that low, which is bullish sign. And I have accumulated and showed some people that I believe we should move to the upside. This is what I believe. This was my personal opinion. So what I'm going to show here, a little bit different thing. I've always told you about this key low, this low. This is the low that we have to go up, and look at this. Where were we were above that key low. This shows that all this area probably is the manipulation, and this is the area where we face the accumulation, and this is the deviation, manipulation. This is deviation. So what I'm trying to tell you, please listen to it very carefully. This is how the market tactics plays. मैं पहले आपके लिए ट्रेडिशनल स्टाइल में बताता हूँ. This is the trend line that we have all the touches, because मेरा trend line draw करने का तरीका थोड़ा different है. I like precision, and what precision I prefer? I prefer like I uses the ray tool. I put the and I use the magnet tool. मैं इसके top पे put करता हूँ wick, and then I just don't, मैं अपना involvement नहीं लेता. I just put another wick, and then I see where is this going. Now this is a breakout is happening here, and इस breakout को confirm कैसे कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि 4 hour पे तो आपको volume नहीं नजर आता. Go to the 15-minute chart and face the volume. Now this is the volume. This is the breakout. This is the first up thrust. So we are getting closer to the breakout. Okay, it shows strength. So the area that we are going to challenge here, वही मैं आपको बताने लगा हूँ. This मैं जैसे आपको बता रहा हूँ, this is accumulation. So I think these highs are the key here. This high is the key here. This is 47,000. So I'll make it precise. This order block is, my opinion, is going to be tested within the couple of days, in my personal opinion. And as I said, what happened in the monthly, we've been able to hold that support, and once you able to hold some support, what happens, that you get that kind of a structure, like be able to hold that support, जिसके बारे में मैं cautious था. And September close, and we made some sort of a doji, so some sort of a pin bar with the volume. So I would like to see if this, like the area to break is now 47,100, and look at this. This is the top of this hell. So this, the price opens at 47,110. This is the let's put it here. This is the previous monthly open. So मैं क्या expect करता हूँ, and what do I see here? That let's go to the 4-hour chart. What do I expect? I expect we will fail from this top, and then we will come back. That's your opportunity. ये आपकी opportunity होगी. If we are bullish, we are going to face lots of problem in this area, in my personal opinion. In this area, and this breaker, or let's go to the more precise one. I would like to see more kind of this area. Yes, this area is going to disturb the market, BTC, and it will hurt it, in my personal opinion. Like, we can break this area in one go, but this is what I think. This is how the market moves, because I would like to see now volume to kick in, and I would like to see that this is going to be a great move. Now, if we call this as an Elliott wave trader, and I think This is going to be the first wave, this is going to be the second wave, and this is going to be the third wave, and now we have the fourth, and now we have the fifth one. I would like to see what? I would like to see that we knock out that high. Sorry, let's curtail it. Let's knock out that high. Take out all the stops sitting above it. Just knock it out. This is what I want. I would like to see we should knock this out this high and look for next opportunity. This is what I think, and this is what I believe we should do. And right now everything is looking positive with the Bitcoin, with the funding. If you look at the funding and look at this weekly candle now, this is a good candle. Look at the funding. I would like to see the funding of the market. The funding of the market is still on the bearish side. So this is ideal for the bulls. आप याद रखिएगा, फंडिंग नेगेटिव है. जो बिग प्लेयर्स होते हैं, जो अपनी पोजीशंस बिल्ड करते हैं, वो नेगेटिव से फंडिंग को पॉजिटिव लेके जाते हैं. अगर उन्होंने मार्केट को शॉर्ट करना है तो वो फिर भी मार्केट को पॉजिटिव लेके जाएंगे और फिर इसको शॉर्ट करेंगे. लाइक फ्रॉम देयर ये फंडिंग शॉर्ट मार्केट का आइडियल है. सो आई बिलीव अगर मार्केट शॉर्ट होनी है तो फंडिंग को पॉजिटिव होना है. दिस इज हाउ द बैक एंड फोर्थ इज हैपनिंग. इन्होंने मार्केट को पॉजिटिव किया. फ्रॉम देयर वी स्टार्टेड सीइंग डिक्लाइन. फ्रॉम देयर दे स्टार्टेड कंपाइलिंग द शॉर्ट पोजीशंस. सो फंडिंग का नेगेटिव होना इज गुड फॉर द बुल्स. फंडिंग का पॉजिटिव होना इज नॉट गुड फॉर द बुल. यस, क्वेश्चन ये है कि ये कहाँ तक जा सकती है, इसका आइडिया नहीं होता. लेकिन एक आइडिया ज़रूर होता है जब ये बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सपैंड कर जाए. मतलब फॉर एग्जांपल दैट इट गोज लाइक हैवी, लाइक दीज विक्स, जैसे कि ये हैवी हो रही थी फंडिंग. सो नाउ वी आर probably moving towards the upper side of the market. So let's see how it works, because इस ड्रॉप ने फंडिंग को काफ़ी डिस्टर्ब किया था और काफ़ी लोगों को ट्रैप किया हुआ है. दिस इज व्हाट आई थिंक. एंड और उसमें प्रॉफिट टेकिंग भी हुई है. सो स्टॉक मार्केट ड्रॉप हो रही है, विच इज़ वेरी वेरी अनयूजुअल. द BTC इज पंपिंग एंड stocks are dropping, which is pretty decent. What else? Let's go to the 4-week chart, which is very important. Look at this candle on the 4-week. We have 9 days left. If this candle turns bullish, oh my god, we'll expect something from the market, because then we can see some more fireworks. 3 weeks, not bad candle. Yes, this is the bad candle. We have this candle. So हमारी मंथली कैंडल कुछ ऐसी बनी, हमारी अगली कैंडल ऐसी बन सकती है. दिस इज व्हाई आई एम सेइंग we must be cautious. Now we are building up the new move, and we are picking up the volume. So it sounds like BTC is willing to play the game. Now this structure is what I am looking at, and if we look at it, we have 2 inside bar, which is very bullish. And the structure that I would like to show you is this one. Now this structure is pretty similar. Like अगर आप इसको गौर करें, this kind of a structure, or even this, these are the same kind of accumulation or manipulation or whatever you call it, but we went up and we targeted the high. So this could be the new wave that can take to the upside. And look at this. जो चीज़ मुझे पसंद आती है किसी मूव की, वो एक मूव होता है और प्राइस इस तरह ऊपर जाए, ना कि प्राइस नीचे ड्रॉप और इस तरह ऊपर चली जाए. I like this. I like that pattern. Like I like this kind of a move. Like here, like हम slowly up ऊपर की तरफ move करें, which is very good. And the important thing that which I showed here is this trend line, and we have another trend line which we broke it. And with the tips I'm putting, sorry, I'll put the tips in. This is the high and this is the low, and look at this. This is what I think that we are doing. And now let's go to the daily, and what we said here. we have these tips. Now we are almost getting out of it. So it's a very reasonable way to check any trend line, in my personal opinion. Nothing wrong in it. When you draw a line like this, we are going above it. Now we are falling down, and then we are going above it. So this uh, this area is pretty 81% move, and we had almost 30% drop. It served the purpose, in my personal opinion. So I hope all went well, and let's see how it goes. I took a very gentle trade on the BTC, and I'm just focusing on these accounts, small accounts growing into the big size. I'm focusing on. So I'm working on these trades and building up my portfolios. So I hope this helped for you guys. If you need anything, any update, I'll let you know. And the coins that I'm looking at, Mbox का मैंने setup share किया हुआ है. The coin like BNB, कुछ दिन पहले it was at 335. That was the buy, in my opinion. So now where are we going to buy it? I think we will buy it. Don't worry, we will buy it. I think this is the BNB breaker. BNB has to break it. Because why it is a breaker? Because इस candle से पहले आपका इस candle ने आपका ये structure break किया. So this is more important value, and I think BNB is getting closer to the resistance. So we are getting closer to the resistance. Go to the ETH. F के बारे में अगर हम कहें तो this candle, I think that's the breaker, in my personal opinion, because that's the candle that break that structure on the, let's go to the daily. That's the candle that break the structure. So I think this value is the more 3370, and the merely important ये area है, और merely important I think 4D में ये candle है. So I think this high, yeah, both falls in the same category, so we can put it in the same zone. So same, this is the breaker, because इससे move ये start हुआ था, because इससे ये bullish block बना और उसके बाद bearish block बना breaker. So this is the area we have to beat. So I believe we will face some struggle here. We will face some struggle here, but we are cautious and we are watching it. Inshallah, this is. Assalamu alaikum.